Hello everybody and welcome back to baseball right here on youtube.com/SeanOsaurusRex. My name is Sean and today we are playing game number 2 of a 3-game set against the Oakland Athletics. Got off to a weird start in this one. We got kind of ambushed in that first inning, gave up a couple of runs early, tried to settle down pitching wise, and it was kind of the opposite of one of the Minnesota games that we had where like we were able to get it, it was like 2-0 and then they cut it to 2-1 and then I had got that run back +1, and then they got one back, and I crushed it again. It was almost the opposite, like pretty much the opposite. We didn't give up quite as many runs, but we do end up losing that game 7-2, which is very weird. Some oddball plays and decisions, some delayed reactions, and some poor choices led to a bit of a loss. Some of our best contact was robbed out in the outfield. We went from Byron Buxton with the Twins to Estrurory. Oh man, that is a difficult name for my marble mouth to enunciate. But Ruiz out in center field is getting everything. We gave up a ton of hits, a couple of home runs, and we're just kind of hoping for a bounce back here. Might not be as easy as we think it is because Paul Blackburn is 2-0 with a 4.50 ERA. Levi Stout, no record, no ERA, so that's good news for us. We're still dealing with that pitching injury. Brian Wu wasn't very sharp yesterday. I thought he would struggle more with the second go through of that lineup, but instead it was the first, and we just couldn't settle down. We pulled him early. Probably should have done a little bit of different bullpen management, but also at the same time, it's just like, man, that game just kind of sucked. It kind of sucked. Like, you look at it, 2020 hindsight, and you go, well, why didn't you do it this way or that way? And you just go like, I was demoralized. I was confused. I was kind of scared. Here I am getting beat by the stupid Oakland Athletics. We finally get into a rhythm, and then my computer crashes, and it's just like, oh, God. All of this is the worst. Okay, let's see what we have here. We have a right-handed pitcher, and they do this again because they want Haggerty in here. But we're going to go... Actually, no, we don't want Moore. We're going to go Garver because we're going to throw Moore there. And then we'll have Julio lead off. Oof. Oh, it's a right-handed pitcher. I feel like maybe I've done this a little weirdly. Okay, so Rojas is at second. No, that's what we want. What we want is where's my guy Crawford, and then Raleigh. We'll go France, Haniger. And we'll go Trammell at the bottom of the lineup just to balance it out a little bit. Lefty, righty. I don't know why I thought the pitcher was left-handed. I'm throwing myself all off. We have some cold hitters in the lineup. Marlowe can play lefty and righty. Bliss hasn't been getting much of a look. Shortstop. I think we go with that. We'll double check it. Decent speed at the top of the lineup. And we'll see what we can do today. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing to the channel. Hit that bell. You'll be notified when I post new videos. Baseball every day at 6 p.m. Pacific time right here on the channel. Streams on Twitch return Tuesday at 6 p.m. Pacific time. We'll be wrapping up a series against the Kansas City Royals, and we will be jumping in to Driver 2. So if you'd like to catch that, 6 p.m. Pacific time on Tuesday, right, or over on twitch.tv/SeanOsaurusRex. Wednesday we'll have a doubleheader. We'll have some off-day content, and then the first game of the road trip, which I think is kind of a tricky road trip. Not a great spot to be in after taking several days away from the game, but that's how it goes. MLB The Show 24. It's game 40 already.
So just about set now.
We are, I think this would make us 25% through the season. It's granted 162, so we get through the top of the 5th inning, then we'll be halfway through. That's what's going to happen.
It's deep into the ball game, and they haven't been able to
Okay, let's see what we can do with Levi Stout here. We got knocked around quite a bit in the last couple of games. I don't know why I'm starting with a curveball.
Esteury. Now, that's ball 1.
Esteyuri.
And there's a foul ball.
This Oakland team is pesky. They did pick up a victory in real life today over the Texas Rangers.
The 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike
Kind of a weird division. It's just kind of beating up on each other at the moment.
Up and in.
I guess some aspects of it.
That pitch was pretty borderline at the top of the zone, and he's
like
not
a strike
digging
to
the
me.
call out there on the mound. Clearly pretty frustrated, so he's going to have to collect himself a little.
2-2 now. Just misses with that one.
Really? I can't get either call?
And that will drop foul.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Outside, and that is
I just fundamentally disagree with that at bat.
After a long at bat. Next to hit, Ryan Noda. Fastball in for a
I could
strike.
get one of those calls in the last.
And downstairs. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. Here in the second game of the series. Lifted in the air right center field. Rodriguez snags it on the run.
I don't think that fastball got where I wanted it to go. We'll have to take a look at it.
Striding to the plate now for Oakland.
Yeah,
Zach
definitely
Gillen.
didn't.
One of the stars in the win yesterday as he had 3 hits. That clips the corner.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Ruiz at first, 1 gone. Ground ball could be 2. To Crawford for 1. Return.
It's a big double play right there. It's a big double play.
Nothing across here this half. So now the Mariners offense gets to go to work for the first time. We've got no score.
I got those worker hands. I put lotion on to try and curb some of it. Feels all weird.
And we're back.
Paul Blackburn on the bump today. 8 starts, 2-0 record. Weird to not get that many decisions. He has 6 no decisions so far. He's 2-0-6 basically. That's wild. Alright, let's see if we can figure something out here. We got bumped into that All-Star Plus difficulty while Shellac and the Minnesota Twins really struggled against Oakland yesterday. Sinker, it's going to top out at something. A cutter that's something. I can't read any of those words. Fantastic.
Julio Rodriguez stands in now and watches strike 1.
That text is awful.
Check swing. Went around.
Bad swing.
0-2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Slider 84.
That's
Wouldn't
the ball.
chase that time.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
On the ground to the left. And that's just foul.
Okay, doing a little better here. A couple of good swings. Thankfully, he got that check on pitch number 3.
And a 1-2 again.
That's a good take on a ball right there. Good job to force this count to 6 pitches, or this plate appearance.
On the ground is short.
Unfortunately, a little bit early, but that's okay. It's okay. What very easily could have been a strikeout turned into a 7 or 8 pitch at bat. Take a look at the lineup here. I don't know. Just it's just not been great.
Not just the fans, not just the people watching this game, but us. I mean, we're pretty fired up to watch this guy swing the bat. He's got big-time pop this season, slugging percentage over 500. Outfielders, put your track shoes on because you're going to be running in the gaps, trying to climb the wall. This guy is going to do damage when he gets the bat to the baseball. Don't take your eyes off of him.
J.P. Crawford.
Good take right there on that
stands in
sinker at
here, takes
92.
ball low.
Oh, okay, thankfully. JP Crawford, I appreciate it. I guess that makes sense. I've never needed that information that way because I usually have a lefty, so I haven't seen that problem rise its head before. Weird. Sinker is at 94, a cutter tops out at 91, a slider at 83, four seam at 94, and a 12-6 curve all the way down at 81.
In the air,
They
right
kind of
field.
just gave me a healthy dose of the circle change the other day.
Pulls it down and he makes the
Probably should
catch.
have had a little bit
That's out
more
number 2.
damage on that one. It's a cutter, pretty good timing. We're just under it.
Really strong hitting performance recently. Working on a 5-game hitting streak.
On
Oop,
the
man,
ground,
we're not gonna make it
right
number 6
side.
way too early.
He takes it himself to the bag, and
It's weird because when we
nobody left for Seattle.
get
played
bumped
an
into the
inning,
higher
no
difficulty,
score.
into that All-Star Plus or do Hall of Fame, I think it's as high as it's been. And when you start to struggle trying to make that adjustment,
Back in
it
Seattle, top of the
it
second.
drops in a
Batter
way
now,
that
Zach
feels like it's
Brown.
supposed to be helping you. But when you're doubting yourself and you don't feel like you're seeing anything well at all, it makes it very difficult. It feels like it's harder to recover from than it looks, you know?
Stout back to work.
That is
one
just a
finds
god-awful
the zone.
fastball.
Strike one. And a big swing and a miss. Joe McDonald doing the home plate duties here.
Well, Joe's an interesting one. I'm always trying to figure out what exactly his zone is. Feels like it kind of moves around from game to game, sometimes inning to inning.
Foul ball still
Man,
0-2.
these fastballs are just not going where I want them to.
Righty delivers.
Got out of that Vulcan change at the bottom of the
I
zone.
think that
First
was just a
strikeout of
case
the day.
a hitter quitting on a pitch. He was looking fastball and didn't see it out of the hand and just left the bat on his shoulder. That was a changeup right over the plate. Probably not the location he was looking for, but the change of speeds is what fooled him, and he got the out.
I think the bottom of this, the bottom two starters are
That one pushed
just
foul
enough
out
of a
play
problem
to the
that it
left.
feels like it tanks the series where they both start.
No score here in the second. And it's even up. And they'll do it again. The pitch. Center field. Rodriguez settles under it. Pulls it in for the out. And there's 2 away.
Just a total lack of consistency with the
Jordan
location here.
Diaz will hit next.
That one
Definitely
still not in the
scuffling
right
dish
spot.
lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
On the ground to third. Gathers and throws to
He
first.
really took his time
And
with
the
that.
inning is over. Nothing doing
Defensively,
there for
we
the
were doing
A's.
pretty well
We'll go to the
here.
bottom of the second.
They didn't
No
get that
score.
ambush start. At this point, we were already down 2-0, I think. Maybe 2-1.
And welcome
Actually, I
back
think
to the
we took us a while to get the
And
one
now,
run.
Cal
The
Raleigh.
catcher. Cal Raleigh.
And a pitch. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
You know, Raleigh made history in 2023. He had a game with 2 home runs and 6 RBIs, becoming the first catcher in Mariners history to do that.
And that one is lifted in the air.
It's a
And
little
that'll
drop
fall
shot
for
that
a
we're
base
looking
hit.
for.
So a runner
Just
aboard
enough
start
power
the
to
inning.
muscle it out there. First hit on the board for the Mariners. I believe it's the first hit on the board for either team. We gave up a walk in the
We don't
first.
see a whole lot of that these days. with
A
hitters
walk
trying
that
to
should not
launch
have been a
home
walk.
runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
And up next for Seattle, Ty France. He was hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. First
Good
pitch
take.
misses.
See, we just kind of
Raleigh
slow down a
gets his
little
lead
bit.
at first, nobody out. Next offering is
Fine.
in for a strike.
That's fine.
Good eye in that spot. Here comes a pitch.
Ball. 3-1.
Is that back-to-back righty part of the lineup?
Fastball for
Okay,
a
that's
strike.
fine. That's
And
fine.
the count is filled up.
Just be careful here.
Got him looking, and he did not like the call. Now batting Mitch.
I mean, there's no reason to not like the call. I was trying to hit B to
striking out nearly
do
twice
something.
in each of the last 5 games.
Ball one there. There's a strike. Man at first, one away. This one in the air, center field. Ruiz drifts towards it. Makes the grab for the second out.
good timing, just under it. It's just so little that we're doing correctly at the plate.
Here's Josh Rojas. That one is absolutely belted. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases.
Rojas, huge. Perfect right there. Driving it into the gap. This was what we had in that 4th game against Minnesota. 2-out damage. We don't necessarily, we don't need it. It's good to feel like, hey, with 2 outs, we were able to do something.
And in scoring position with 2 away. Here's the third
Perfect
baseman,
on a
Dylan
sinker.
Moore.
That's a great take right there.
Runner at second, 2 down. Bottom half of inning number 2. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Sizes this one up. And that is that.
Hey, at least there's something. There's something. It sucks, but there's something there. Kinda.
It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. On to the 3rd inning. Here's Oakland's DH, Miguel Andujar.
Miguel Andujar.
Right through there for a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Just missed. The 1-1. Line drive and a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He needed that one. It's
Man,
been a
I
tough
mean that
stretch
fastball
for
is
him.
just
Nice line drive
not
to the
going
left
where I
there,
needed
but
to.
he didn't spin off of it.
I needed
That's
to
the key.
sail,
You
and it
still
just
have to
keeps
extend
dropping
your
on me.
baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
The other way, and foul ball. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. And a pitch.
I can't believe that was strike 3.
He's got to be frustrated with that call.
Can't believe that was a strike 3 call right there. Some of the other pitches that he's called strikes or balls. Oof.
It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
Nick Allen, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Double play ball to second. To Crawford for 1.
Goodness gracious. Holy shit.
No runs, 1 hit, no
That
errors,
was
and
such
no
a
left.
slow
We move
turn.
on to
Everything
the bottom of
about
inning
that
number
felt
3.
so slow.
It's
It
the
was a
Mariners
slow
1
roller,
and
granted.
the A's nothing.
But man, this turn, actually it wasn't a slow roller at all. Just a slow turn by Rojas. Crawford beats him by half a step.
Back
Whatever.
at T-Mobile Park as we go
Return 2,
to
that's
the
good.
last
Usually
of the
we're on the other
Here's
end of that.
Taylor Trammell.
As much as I'm talking about, hey, 2-out damage, usually we're terrified when there's 1 runner on.
Back to work.
A runner on first and 1 out. Oof. And we had that in the last inning.
The pitch. Right through there for a strike.
I think the timing was, yeah, early. Darn it. That's a bad swing.
The pitch.
Ball
And
two.
another ball. And down on strikes he goes. Now one away.
Yeah, he hit that cutter on the inside corner. It just locked me up.
Looks like it's a fastball off the corner the entire way until just that very last second when that cutting action takes over and
Oh my God.
outside corner. You just got to tip your cap sometimes, but overall that's just a nasty pitch.
And that one missing low.
1 ball, 1 strike.
He's a primary sinker ball pitcher, and it just
One out, base
doesn't
is
seem
empty.
like we're seeing a lot of them. See if he tries to go up in the zone here.
Off the plate.
Tried but missed. 3-1 count.
But then no panic
I think
at
this
all
is
by
my
the
least
hitter.
favorite
Very
count to be
patient,
in.
showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
That one blasted deep to right.
Is that going to get out? Is that going to get out? Is that going to get out? It does! Opposite field blast,
His 11th of the year.
Julio!
It's 2-0.
Whew. Oh my goodness. I thought I bailed him out of a 3-1 count there. Those uniforms look heinous. They look like they're supposed to be gray, but they like washed it with like the greenest green you've ever seen, and now it's just whatever ugly ass color that is.
Always scary for a pitcher.
The opposite of
when a guy
ugly
can take a
ass,
fastball
hot
down
man
the middle
Julio.
and hit it to the opposite field. No holes in a swing like that, and that time that ball was hit hard.
J.P. Crawford up next.
Just
for the
late, we got the
Mariners.
backspin.
Swings through
That
that one
is-
for strike one.
0-1.
You know what? Probably a good thing I didn't actually get contact on it. Probably would have been a pop-up.
To the right side, Gilloff. That's it out.
He's out.
Here's the left fielder, Luke Raley. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. Fly ball down the line, and it drops in. So he
Late
gets
on the
base
sinker.
and keeps it
Just a
going.
little hesitant on that first pitch swing.
Here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh.
He's
1
been
for
leaving
1
some
with a
sinkers
single
in some
and
hittable
run scored
spots.
so far. And he
Yeah.
swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
No ball, 1 strike.
And
Ball
ball one. Raley, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Ball
And
2.
another ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one fouled off. 2-2. Geloff.
Darn. Perfect,
In
perfect
plenty
on
of
the
time to
cutter.
first. What a play. Inning over.
Perfect
But
timing.
the solo
I guess it
shot
wasn't.
stretches their lead
Damn.
even further. It's now a
That's okay.
2-0 ball
That's all right.
game.
We're doing something here. I think that Julio is a. That's some 2-out damage,
Back
I
in
believe, as
Seattle,
well.
Here's the center fielder, Esteury Ruiz. Stout back to work.
Jesus Christ.
And a base hit.
Holy
So a
fucking
man on
shit.
base to start the inning.
How was that pitch that bad?
Went
What
up there, looked to be
in the
aggressive and got
fuck?
Something he could handle. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front, ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
The 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 0-2. Grounder might be 2. To Crawford for 1. Back to first, and that is a double play.
Sometimes double plays get
I
turned
can't
short.
believe that was a double play.
Don't really get to
Rojas
appreciate all of the
has
finer
been great
details of how
offensively.
these guys
I don't know what
execute.
it
Right there,
is,
really
but
nice
it's something
footwork.
about that double
Feet
play
second
turn
was the key
from
to
second
it all.
to the shortstop.
Next up
It
for the
is so
A's,
slow.
Zach Geloff.
It is so
He's
slow.
0 for 1. That one's in there.
Another big double play. I believe that's the third double play we've been able to turn. Last couple have been really tight.
Number 4. And that one hit to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it.
So we've given up a couple of hits. Ruiz continues to be kind of a nightmare. He's gotten on base both times we've seen him. He's 1 for 1 with a single. He got walked. The first plate appearance of the game.
And we're back. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Ty France. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. In the air to left down the line. Brown on his way over.
Darn.
Puts it away.
Just early on that cutter.
Mitch Haniger now at the plate. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Pitch misses. And that is ball 1. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. One down, base is empty.
God damn
And
it.
a foul ball. Just missed.
Full count.
It's a big take right there.
Got him. 2 down.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
Knocks it down. But they get the out.
It's good contact. It's good contact, Rojas. We don't get the bounce that we need to get. Overthinking at the plate. Definitely overthinking at the plate, especially with Haniger. I feel like we have just been, I mean, what's colder than being cold? Ice cold with Mitch Haniger. It's been miserable with him.
And a pitch.
I don't know. I don't know if I need to maybe try and take him out of the lineup, see if I can find somebody else who's kind of working.
No.
Maybe Marlowe's a good option. I just,
And a 1-1. Crawford tosses to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Fouled off to the right. One down, base is empty. That one missed.
location problems have been plaguing me all game long.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1-2.
Checks his swing. Appeal down to third.
Get out of here.
Swings is Freddie Ferguson. And now 2-2. Goes down looking. Jordan Diaz up next for the A's. First time up, he grounded to third. France. He takes it on his own. Oakland goes quietly. And 1, 2,
Okay,
3.
and just like that, we are one full quarter of the season done. That is, what is that, 40 and a quarter games? Or 40 and a half games?
We head to the bottom of the 5th. And stepping in for the Mariners, Dylan Moore.
Okay.
And here it comes.
There we go. Good take right there.
And a good eye there.
Damn. A touch early on it.
Throw to first, and that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth. And now for
Nothing to
Seattle,
be too upset
Taylor
about, I guess.
Trammell struck out looking at his first at bat. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That's back there. That's down. One hops off the wall. And into second.
Hey, that's what we're talking about.
Waste no time there. This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over his head in left field.
I did not think that was going to drop for a hit. I thought he was going to be able to get a. I thought Brown was going to be able to get a hand on it, or a glove on it, I should say.
Julio Rodriguez getting ready to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
1 ball, no strike.
I don't think I can really worry about that pitch.
Wouldn't chase that time. The Athletics have some bullpen action. Mason Miller, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Number 14, getting loose as well. 2-0. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
Okay.
Man at second.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Some good takes here.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Fouls one away, and now 3-2.
It was real slow coming in.
Swings and
Got me with a
misses,
slider on the
struck him
corner.
out.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Crawford in the box for the third time today as he takes that one off the plate. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The pitch. Check swing, but he went too far. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Brings it in for the third out.
A really nice piece of hitting. We got a 1-out double, and then we strike out with Rodriguez and a nasty pop out with Crawford. Fuck.
Back at T-Mobile Park, here's Miguel Andujar. The right-hander back to work. And there's a breaking ball
Ooh, that
drops
slider
in there.
was not looking good. Holy sh... That's a fucking strike, you stupid bitch. You fucking idiot.
Here's a 1-1. And a foul
Fucking
ball.
got money on the Athletics? What the fuck?
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Definitely made him chase.
Turns out it didn't matter. We needed that extra pitch anyway.
That's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
So up next, Clark Elliott went down on strikes his first time through. Fought off foul. Next offering is
God,
down low.
the game just needs me to be at a 1-1 count. Stop.
Missed inside with the curve. One down, base is empty. Fouls one off. 2-2.
Still was not as high and tight as I wanted it.
And the right-hander deals. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And another ball. Caught it, looking for the K.
I can't believe that was a... What the
Great
fuck?
job of playing catch with the catcher. Exactly where the catcher set up is where he threw that pitch, and probably fooled the umpire a little bit because there was no budge at all.
Nick Allen up next for the A's. 0 for 1 so far. breaking ball in there for a
Slider
strike.
just doesn't really feel like it has a ton of break.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands.
Oh my
On
God.
its way to the corner. Haniger sprinting for this one. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. And right back to the
God,
mound.
that pitch count
Tosses
breakdown
to
is
first,
so much
and
more
it's a
helpful. We had
1-2-3
two
inning,
or
making
three really good
6
innings there with a
shutout innings for him out there
9-7-9.
now. It's the Mariners 2 and the A's nothing. Bottom of the 6th,
Leading off
and
for
stepping
the
in for the
Mariners,
Mariners, Luke
The left
Raley.
fielder, Luke Raley.
And he deals. And
Oof.
first offering is fouled
Oof.
off.
Cutter's real slow. Sinker's even slower?
Left-hand hitter waits. Off the mark there. Going to count 1 and 2. And that's in the
2-2.
dirt. The
That's a
2-2
check.
gets
What
a
do you
check
got?
swing. Now an appeal to third.
That was
And he
a
held on.
strike 3.
3-2. To the right side.
Really early
Over to
on.
first. Leadoff man
Fuck,
retired
that
in the
sinker is
6th.
so goddamn slow.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Cal Raleigh. And a foul ball.
And then he goes with a slider that's even slower.
Kicks and fires. On the ground, right
Man,
side.
we are just giving him outs here.
On to first.
That's an out.
2 up, 2 down.
Oh,
Ty France digs in now. And first offering is fouled off.
That's
And
the
there's a
ball.
ball. 2 out, space is empty. Throws to first, and the Mariners set down 1-2-3. Mariners go down.
I am not seeing it well at all. Just, I don't know,
And we're
not
back.
timed up
All
with
set
it.
for the
And any,
start of the inning. Digging in for Oakland, Yuri Ruiz. First
Fuck.
pitch doesn't find
that
the
one
zone.
felt bad. That one felt like a bad pitch.
In there at the knees. Popped up right side. Rojas settles under it. Makes the grab, 1 away.
Now batting.
Did one of our high inside
Now,
fastballs
Ryan
actually
Noda.
work? Kinda? No, not really. Pretty gross. The location's
Immediately
really
pumps in a
bad.
strike to the left-handed hitter. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
1 down, base is empty. Up the middle, Rojas fires over to first.
Rojas
And a
has
quick
been
outs.
gobbling up opportunities out at second base. He's
Zach
initiated a
Gallo
few
up
double
next
plays
for the
that have been
A's.
super helpful. It's
First
just
pitch
been solid.
just
There's
misses.
no way that's a ball. Are you for serious?
And that's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
We're good. We're fine.
He was all over that one. So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Now 1-1.
Spot's been a little inconsistent.
Top half of inning number 7. And
That's
one
fine.
upstairs.
That's fine. Sailed on me. I'm all right with it.
Tying run at the plate. Right side.
Rojas again. Let's
Swings to first.
go.
That ends the frame.
Nicely done, buddy.
The A's strand one.
With
They're
a righty
still
and a
down.
lefty
It's
up.
2-0.
It's been a very quick game on both sides of the ball. Some bunch of double plays against the Athletics have kind of helped move
We're
this
back
one
in a new
along.
pitcher
And
here
we're
to start
finally
the
getting
bottom
into
of
their
the seventh.
bullpen.
Mason
Not that it
Miller.
really mattered yesterday,
He's been
but
shutting down hitters from the right side of
finally
the
into
plate
it
this
now.
year. Not a lot of hard contact, not a lot of hits, period.
Mitch Haniger
Leading
now
off
at the
for
plate.
Mariners, the right fielder, Mitch
The wind of the
Haniger.
pitch. Right through there for a strike. Oakland's bullpen has some movement. Trevor Gott appears to be getting loose. That one misses, and that's ball 1.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
Kicks and deals. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Right-handed reliever.
2-2.
hold on. What's going on outside here? Somebody's definitely using like a motorbike or something. Cool.
2-2 on the way.
Full count.
Just off the outside edge. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the
that's the
series,
ball.
and we're just 2 games in. So
We're gonna go ahead
hoping
and
to see
take
some kind
Haniger
of
out.
adjustment out of him. His at bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
And that's outside. And the count is 2-0. This one in the air. Diaz.
I bailed him out. That was a 2-0 count.
And it's caught
Fuck.
for the out.
That
Here's Dylan Moore.
sucks.
That clips a corner. Right side. And
Hey, they brought in the right guy. That guy was throwing 79 miles an hour. This guy's cracking 100. It's a good change. Not ready for it. And just, I mean, I am flailing at the plate. It has been so rough. Like
ready.
it's one of those things where you look at it and you go like, how how'd we score all those runs? How'd we score 11?
Into the game.
He's got some of the best swing and miss stuff going right now. He's striking out hitters at a very high rate this year, so this should be fun to watch.
We got to remember to try and put Munoz up. What the fuck? What the fuck are you doing? God, I fucking hate the circle change. Okay, we're just not going to use that pitch.
And the pitch. And that one wrapped foul. The 0-1.
1-1.
Pitching a little too hard right here.
And now the lefty.
Just thinking about it.
And a count 1-2.
Just overthinking.
Down on strikes.
There we go.
There's one down.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, it's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Almost like riding like a dirt bike, but it sounds like they're riding it right behind our apartment, but there's no road back there.
And first offering is fouled off. And ball 1.
That's a strike. Where is your zone?
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Got him swinging.
God, none of these fastballs are sailing on me. They are all just dropping into the zone. Gross.
Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
2 outs. On the ground.
Wow.
That one finds its
I
way
threw the best circle change I'd thrown at all, and it's a hit. Cool.
Pitch hitter coming on.
Didn't even fucking put Munoz up. I think we put in Brash.
Brent Rooker.
And he
It's
would
2
be the
outs. They're
time
bringing in
runner,
a
so
they're
we
bringing
may
in a
see
pinch
him try to
hitter.
launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
So out of the bullpen for the Mariners, Matt Brash.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Okay. Slow it down here a second with Matt Brash. What the fuck? That's a strike. I mean, that is like plain as day a fucking strike, man. Strike zone has been garbage. It's that weird thing where it's like the strike zone's garbage, so they call it a ball, so then they lose confidence in that pitch. And then things get weird and wacky.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
That one down the line. He takes it himself to the bag. And
Let's go.
One left for
It's a great play by France. Accidentally stepped on the bag, but still great reaction time up that first base line. We're able to get the
staying in the game on defense. Brent Rooker,
get the pinch hitter
right
out.
I
I think it's a good.
Now it's the DH.
I think it's a good change pitching wise.
Miller back to work. That one inside, and that's ball 1.
1 ball. No strikes.
Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. Not going to get him. He's in there.
He has had such a good day today. I don't think he's going to want to leave when it's over.
Couple of doubles today for the DH. Back to the top of the lineup. Now here is Julio Rodriguez. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Rodriguez out of the play. Runner tags up for third.
I think I left early again.
You have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at bat.
Son of a fucking goddamn bitch.
Ruiz makes the grab, and there's 2 down. And up next for Seattle, Luke Raley, 1 for 3. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Mariners leave 1. They're up 2-0.
A leadoff double and 2 solid pieces of contact? Fuck off.
And welcome back to the...
Bring him in. Bring him in. Let's wreck some shop. Let's crush some dreams. Let's ruin some athletics' lives.
New pitcher for the Mariners, Andres Munoz.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Here comes a pitch. Close, but
Oh my God! It's a strike. It's not even close.
righty deals.
Why are all the fastballs sailing at the low part of the zone and sinking toward the top part?
Shortstop takes the ball.
Settle down. You're fine.
Bounced up the middle. Into the outfield, base hit.
I'm a little confused as to why it gave me Crawford, but it's just one of those little sneak hits.
Yeah, as soon as that ball got through, I could see down in the dugout, guys pumping their fists. They know that they got a chance in this ball game.
Ruiz swings through it for strike 1. Runner at first with no outs here. Chop to third.
Moore was a little bit slow on the break there. I think that's fine. Hey, take the sure out. Come away with something. No big deal.
But it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Bounding ball here, rolls foul. The tying run at the plate. Base hit into center field. Rodriguez hustles to get it in. Lead runner puts the brakes on, so now it's runners in first and third. So a change being made at first base. On to pinch run, Darryl Hernandez. Geloff in the box now, takes strike 1.
No ball.
With the go-ahead run at the plate, here at the top of the ninth. Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2.
Hit on the ground, might be 2. Crawford to second. There's 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit
Man,
faster than they can smell an RBI. That was
some of these turns for 2 have just been so slow. There is such a lack of urgency in the animations. For fuck's sake. Why are you tossing the ball? We're lucky we even got 1. I know it's good speed going up to first. I understand that. But holy fuck. And that's been a thing that this game has struggled with for years. It's just Crawford tossing. Like it's not the 9th inning. Like that wouldn't end the fucking game. But hey, that's okay. It's alright. We get the win. I don't love it. I am so torn. We get some double plays, we get key double plays, but we can't come up with them when we absolutely need them. I think the first shot that we would have had at a potential double play with the run that ended up coming up around to score, I think that's fine. I think it's perfectly fine. Moore was a little slow to break towards it. It's good speed going to second. That run doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Don't care. That second one's a little frustrating. You'd like to see Crawford just whip it just a little bit quicker. instead of that toss. We're lucky we even got that one out. Otherwise, we're in a whole lot more trouble. We give up one in the ninth. It's another kind of poor offensive day. Like, just a lot of bad strikeouts. We didn't like hit into like any crushing double plays, but we just kept kind of looking at pitches, and it's been a rough stretch. Like, offensively, I think you even go back to some of those Houston games, like that 11-run game that we had was an anomaly, and we have struggled to adjust to it. But Stout gives a good performance. He pitched 7 innings, 3 hits, struck out 5, only gave up 1 walk. That was the first play, or the first batter of the game. Otherwise, pretty locked down. Paul Blackburn. He pitched 6 innings. He got the loss. 2 earned with 5 hits, 4 strikeouts, no walks on his line. Andres Munoz picks up save number 15. We pick up 6 hits in the game today. Trammell has 2 of them, both for doubles. Unfortunately, we didn't bring him around. Rojas had a double that we were able to turn into a run, and Julio Rodriguez knocked in a solo shot. And hey, thank goodness we got that solo shot out of Julio. Otherwise, we'd be tied going to the bottom of the 9th. Ugh. These divisional matchups, I think it feels like they notch up the difficulty just a little bit, which makes sense. I mean, you have more familiarity, but we've only scored 4 total runs against this Oakland Athletics team. They have scored 8 total runs. Fortunately, 7 of them were in the first game, and only 1 was in the second game. We're able to even up the series, and we will have the rubber match for you tomorrow, right here on youtube.com/OnosaurusRex. So be sure to scroll down, subscribe, ring the bell. You'll be notified when I post new videos, and you can catch Alex Wood taking on Luis Castillo for game number 3 in our Sunday best. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. We'll see you tomorrow with more baseball. Subscribe, baseball morning video. Goodbye. Good sports. Go Mariners.